Hello, Bisons. Today is a very exciting day because I'm going to be getting my second tattoo. First tattoo reveal, little ribbon, and you'll just have to be patient and see what the second tattoo is. Also, new shirt alert and new sweatpants alert. And you might be like, Hannah, you've already been wearing gray sweatpants in a previous video. What do you mean new sweatpants? This is my third pair of sweatpants in the same exact color, so please keep it straight. Thank you. Wow. Let's hear it for the right goose. Wow. Let's hear it for the left goose. Wow.
Hey Bisons, just wanted to show you what 2 tablespoons of olive oil looks like. Got some steak tips coarsely chopped. Got some onions. Don't worry, onions were chopped, moved, then the meat was placed on for the chopping. We're not cross-contaminating in the house today. Unboxing video. How you're holding these scissors? Raise! Whoa. Big box for...
Now this is the packaging, now let's set that aside.
Yeah, put the packaging aside and let's look at the product itself. Where's the paperwork?
On the box. So what we're seeing here is the Taro Bubble Tea Laneige Lips Sleeping Mask. Everyone loves these masks. They're amazing. Do they work better than just putting Vaseline on your lips? No. But does Vaseline taste like Taro Bubble Tea? Also no. Something to think about.
See, drop the gear, disappear there.
Right? This is the OOTD. Pan down. I like to call this fit the Elena Gilbert fit. New earrings. So, today's the 19th. I have to go into work at 8 p.m., but I'll be at work until 8 a.m. the next day. So technically, I'll be working on my birthday. So the plan is to pick up everyone sweet treats. So that's what we're gonna go and do. Cupcake reveal. We got vanilla, chocolate, red velvet, cookie dough, my personal favorite, strawberry shortcake.
Yep.
This is for a future bison, and I say future bison because he doesn't know he could be a bison yet, but maybe one day he will become a bison. Coconut, snickerdoodle, birthday cake, and raspberry filled. So I know you guys are all wondering, Hannah, what are you gonna eat for your birthday dinner? Like, what is the meal of choice? What are you having? Well, I was totally planning on showing you guys what I was getting for dinner and then eating it, but I've already completely consumed it, and that item would be the crispy chicken burrito from Taco Bell. Good morning, Bisons, and by morning I mean 3 p.m. But hey, don't blame me. Got off work at 8 a.m. So I just woke up. It's my birthday today, and the game plan is I want to go to the mall. I need to pick up my free gift from Sephora. I also need to get stuff for a wedding shower, Lollapalooza, and a bachelorette party. So I've got kind of a lot of occasions coming up, so I'm going to be looking for stuff for those. Yeah. I have unfortunate news. The mall was an absolute bust. I hated my experience there. For reference, this is an outdoor mall, so I only go to this mall when it's raining because this mall is always super busy, but when it's raining, normally I can like actually breathe. Well, no one cared that it was raining. Everyone was still there. I guess I should have figured that since it is a Sunday, you know, people are gonna be at the mall. But let's just say I didn't find anything I was looking for. And the worst of it is I went to Sephora, primed and ready to get my free birthday gift of the month. I knew I had 2 options that I wanted to get. And I go up to the worker, I'm like, hey, do you know what you have in stock right now for the birthday gifts? And he says, oh, we have everything but the perfumes. Guess what I wanted? The perfumes. And he was like, oh, like, didn't you hear? Like, they're viral on TikTok right now. Every store is out of them. It's just like a little sample of perfume. I'm not a user of TikTok, so I don't know, like, what the move is. I do know that there was 3 different Dubai chocolate stands that I walked past. I thought that was a joke. Like, I saw like a meme about Dubai chocolate. I thought people were just mixing words together for the sake of mixing words. I didn't realize it was actually like something people were purchasing and consuming. Multiple shops that had just like Labubu merch. They weren't selling Labubus, they were just selling Labubu merch. So I kind of felt like I was walking through like a brain rot experience. But yeah, thank you everyone for taking the stupid fragrance samples when I have cared about fragrance my whole life. I didn't just now start caring about fragrance, but whatever. So that didn't work. I did buy 3 total things, but they are very lame, but I'll show you anyways. I purchased 2 pairs of socks. They were buy one get one 50% off, and they're both on sale. I'm super excited for these little frillies. Got them from Vans. Also, okay, this actually was kind of a steal, so I was happy about that. I got these Levi's shorts for $30, and they're normally $60, so I guess I just should have just said half off. But I've been low on shorts all summer long. Every start of summer, I go into my closet, try on all of my shorts, and find that not a single one of them fit anymore. And it happens every year, so it's like, is life changing that much under my nose? Who knows, but excited about these. So I guess I got socks and a pair of shorts. Nothing for the bachelorette party, nothing for the shower, nothing for Lala, but figures. Also, I just felt like all of the clothing there was just ugly. So Bisons, please drop down below. Where are you buying your clothes? Like, what is cute these days? Because I swear I can't find any cute clothes. So please drop the recommendations. I will be looking into it. Consistency. But I guess also I did get some Amazon packages today from some family members. I want to shout out my siblings for supporting the YouTube channel in the ways of views. And check this out. Got some mini microphones, so before you know it, my audio is going to pop off. This is just a white box, but I promise you it has more camera batteries. This is also something that's necessary for the growth of this channel. I got a surprise from one of you Bisons. It is bookmarks, but they are diamond dots. And if you recall from the candle making video, I said that one of my favorite like mindless hobbies to do is diamond dots and reading. So she was taking notes when she was watching that video, and guys, learn from this experience. Listen when I speak. I don't know what you're supposed to learn, but thank you. I will be making one of these bookmarks fairly soon. Love it. So to prevent my birthday from becoming a Flop City Fest, I'm going to be partaking in the bookmark challenge that a fellow Bison gave me. So let's look at all of our options first. So we've got these wooden beads of a sort. Not sure what this is for. Okay, we've got the little baggies for all of the diamonds. Real diamond daughters know what these are for. Set those to the side. Okay, so we can pick what tassel we desire as well. There was like a piece of paper that had directions on it, but the directions were basically like, stick some diamonds on. So I'm not exactly sure how to, like, what are the beads for? I don't know. We've got our daughter, our tray, and our wax, which I've never seen the wax set up like this, but whatever. Okay, so here are our options. We've got a tulip, I think, with like a little moon. We've got another tulip of sorts. Okay, yeah. A dragonfly. Yep, vibing with that one. More of like a daisy kind of style. And an eyeball? Let's see what to do. Honestly, I keep coming back to this eyeball. Okay, well let's get all of our colors first. Wow. Lots of diamonds to work with here. I'm gonna grab a pair of scissors because if you try opening these yourself, dots will go flying everywhere and you'll just keep finding them in your house for the rest of your life. We will be needing some G's, so I'll put these to the side. I see a green dot. I see multiple green dots and the pink dots. All right. I feel like I'm gonna start with the yellow shade. Oh, something I forgot to mention about the mall is as I was leaving, there was like a mall security vehicle that like pulled out and started like tailing my car with the lights on. And I was just kind of driving and I was like, surely they can't pull me over, right? Like, could a mall cop do that? I don't think so. So I just kept driving and they kept following me, and I had been driving for a while. So I was like, well, if I leave the mall, they don't have jurisdiction outside of mall premises. So I just kind of booked it out of there. So unclear if I was getting pulled over by the mall cop. Also, I just started adding captionings to my videos. I'm trying to hit like all of the major languages, but if there's a language I missed that you want me to add, just comment it and I'll start adding it to all my videos. Ta-da! Woo! Woo! I really like how the bookmark turned out. It's nice and rhinestoney and it wasn't too difficult. Mud did step on this. Well, the sticky pad was off, so it probably has some kind of paw print permanently indented on it. And he also flipped over my tray that had a bunch of beads in it, so I will be picking up beads off the ground for the foreseeable future. But 10 out of 10, approve this craft.
Huh. This must be the place.
So thanks guys for following along on my birthday vlog. It's been fun showing you guys everything, and thank you for wishing me a happy 52. Really appreciate it. I think that might be one more package. Oh.
Is this the home of Bison Lover?
Yeah, this is Bison Lover's residence. Oh.
There you
Wow.
go. Have a good day.
Is this the YouTube play button for surpassing 10 subscribers? Thank you everyone for your support of the Bison Lover channel. If you've already subscribed, welcome to the herd. If you haven't subscribed yet, not too late to join the herd. It's never too late. But thank you again for 10 subscribers.